Hi guys and welcome, my name is Henry and these are your handover videos for your Swift Sunrise 510. So just heading your way to the front, you have your jockey wheel which is used to level your caravan, and then on either side of the caravan as well as 2 points at the back you have these little points that go inwards, and these are for the legs from the caravan. So the jockey wheel is used to level the caravan. These legs are winded down to stabilise the caravan. Do not attempt to jack up the caravan or try and level the caravan using these legs. They are just used for stabilisation. Okay, so we are using our own equipment today, however you will have your own. So just here we have our gas bottle with our gas hose that leads up into this point in the external front locker. It twists on to this Truma regulator, and then you just need to tighten it up a little bit with the spanner, and then once both ends are firmly on and firmly tight, what you have to do is twist in the positive direction on your gas can, and that will begin to feed gas into the caravan. Now coming onto the side, you have an Aquaroll here. Again, this is our own Aquaroll, but this is your water lead, and it clicks into this point here. It's a flap that goes up, and it's a trigger system, so push the trigger in and you'll be able to pull it out, and then just push it back in. However, don't use the trigger, can't pull it out. Then as well you have this little plastic bit on top that allows you to stop getting all the nastiness in essentially into your clean water. And then at the end of this lead you have this point here which is your strainer. Your strainer has to sit at the bottom of the barrel quite comfortably, so then you can get the maximum amount of water, and that just goes into there like that with nice fresh clean drinking water. Then just next to it is opened with your key. This is where your battery locker is. You've just taken the battery out just for a minute, and then you have this point as well for your connectivity for your mains lead, and then just behind it you have your red key and your port for your motor mover, which we'll show you on the day. That's just where you plug in your mains, and that's where your battery will sit. Okay, then just moving along here, you have your 2 ports here which drain out your dirty water from your sink and your shower. We will give you some 28.5mm pipes, and that just goes into your waste master and allows you to drain out all that water. Then finally on this side, for your exterior, you have these 2 ports here which are for your toilet. So in this point here you put in your water for your toilet as well as some pink chemical if you like. You can store up to about 10 litres, and you don't need to go absolutely wild on the pink fluid, but just get yourself something like a little cheap and cheerful watering can, just so it makes it that slightest bit easier just to, you know, put the water in. And then just below it, excuse me, you have the port for your cassette toilet. Now to lift it out, press up this orange handle and slide it out. Oop. And then when you're draining this point, twist this to the side, open up the cap, tilt it, tip it, and at the same time continually press in this button to vent it out. We do recommend as well afterwards just giving it a nice swill out with some fresh water, and then once you've done that, on the side, on this cap that goes onto your orange part here, you have measurements on the side, and that is for your blue chemical. So just fill it up with the blue chemical, put it back inside here, twist it on, and then put it back into the neutral position. Then when you're putting it back in, push it all the way back until this orange lever sits behind this little divot, and you won't be able to pull it out without lifting it up. And then as well, just above, you have this little lead, which just, if I can get it on camera, sits above here, and this is used to fully empty out both your tanks. So whenever you are in transit with the van, always, I've got blue chemical on my hand now, always empty the tanks. So all you have to do is just open that up, and that will empty out this tank here, and then just empty out your cassette as well, because it's just not good to be in transit with either of them full. Okay, so that's everything you need to know for the exterior, and now I'll show you inside. Alright, and then just above the door you have your, what I like to call your power board, and then your Truma board. So on your power board here, if I just press it on just so you can see, whatever's green and illuminated is what's currently on. So we currently have it on. You can see that it's coming from mains into the caravan, and it's got this tap symbol on as well. That tap symbol means that water is being pumped through to your taps. So when you press that on, it may take a few minutes just to check, but you may get a few like coughs and splutters, something like that. There you go, but it's all coming through all nicely. And then check on your hot as well, and then check on your other taps as well. The symbol just next to it, that is for bringing in water to the shower. This symbol here are the levels. This allows you to see the levels of whatever's active. So currently thinks it has a lead battery in. It's coming off mains power, so that's how much power is coming from there. And then whenever you've got it attached to your vehicle, you can see the levels as well by either pressing in on there or pressing in the level button. Same for that. And then this one here is for your lights. So if you press it in, your lights go on, and then press it in again, your lights will slowly die out. So we've got it on, and we've got water being pumped through to the taps. This one here is your Truma board. It's currently in sleep mode, so it doesn't annoy you. If you press it in once on the dial, you'll be able to interact with it. So whatever is flashing is whatever is happening, or whatever you selected on. So anything underneath that line is what you can select. So right now we're on the caravan with the thermometer in it. Let me just go back for a second. You press it in, and that gives you the heat within the caravan. It goes up to a maximum of 30 and a minimum of 5. And to select whatever temperature you want, turn the dial to whatever you desire, and then press it in. So, and if you want to get off it, press this back button. Just next to it, you've got this thermometer in water. This is for your water heat, so you have it on eco, which gets it to about 40 degrees, hot about 60. Then you have boost, which boosts it for a select amount of time to get to the hottest temperature being 60 in the quickest amount of time. So we'll keep it on hot for now. This one here, this one is for what charge you're having it on. Not charge, but what power source is being used. So you can either have gas, a mixture of gas and electric with 1 kilowatt, a mixture of gas and electric with 2 kilowatts, just electric with 1 kilowatt, or electric with 2 kilowatts. And I've got it on a mixture with 2 kilowatts. Then you have your fan next to it with eco and high. And then you've got a timer at the bottom. Then you've got your clock. There we go. And then you've got advanced settings as well. So that's everything on how to control the water board, power board and Truma board. So as I said, when it will naturally turn off and go into sleep mode just so it doesn't annoy you during the night. Just press it in and you can see that it's active. To turn it off, press and hold for a few seconds, but whenever you've pressed in your water pump, go and check it on both your taps, and if you press on the shower one as well, do the same within the shower. Now I'm going to show you the operation for the fridge. So the fridge also comes with a lock as well, so once it's pulled in you can open it. So usually a fridge like this takes around 4 hours to get to the best temperature for chilling. So with the fridge, you're able to work it within 3 ways, which is either from 12 volt, your car battery, that is, gas, or mains. So if you can see here, we have these blue illuminations. So you have this hazard symbol, you have this battery, which is for your car battery, you have this flame, which is for your gas, and you have this little plug, which is for your mains, and then you have auto. So to change the mode, you press in this mode button once, so it goes to auto. It can go gas and mains, because it doesn't have a 12 volt battery on it right now. Whenever I try and press mode, it will flash up on the hazard, so you'll see that happen there. However, when you're connected up to your car, that won't happen. So you can have it on gas, mains, or auto. So we'll keep it on mains. Auto will just take it to, it will automatically go to the most powerful source. Then on the side here, you also have this temperature dial with max, mid, and minimum. So if you press it in, you press in this thermometer, it will choose which power level you want. So I recommend max. Then to turn it on, you have this button here. So if I press and hold it in, it turns off. If I press and hold it in again, everything will flash up and it will go back to its most recent memory, which in this case is mains at full. So that's how to operate the fridge. And then just here you have your operation for your hob, your grill, and your oven. Now this is the same pretty much within any type of gas system. It's a case of holding in the knob and holding in this little button on the side, so you know that it'll be nice clean gas when you can see a nice clean blue continuous flame. So I'll just show you on all the hobs. It's not going to be the best viewing for this, so pressing in this button and then twisting it to the side. So as you can see here, that's twisted to full gas, and you can see as well, nice clean clear continuous blue flame. So I'll just show you on all of them. Just go. As I said, not the best viewing experience there, but as you can see, nice clean flames. I'll turn them all off. And then it's the same for the grill. So this one here is the grill. You can tell by it having the little black bit filled in on the top, and then the oven for the bottom. So see if I can do it with one hand. I can't. There we go. So as you can see there, knob twisted to the side and gas pressed in, and again, nice clean clear continuous blue flame. And then finally on the oven as well, this one I may be able to do one-handed. There we go. Again, pressing in this button, hearing the clicks from the gas, and twisting it to the side, and you're able to get this nice clean clear continuous blue flame. As well, whenever you're driving, make sure this glass panel is down. However, do not have the glass panel down until all of these hobs are cold to the touch. So because otherwise the glass will shatter, and that's no good for anyone. But that's how to operate your hob.